Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. Thank you for being here with me. A little heads up. The kitten is asleep in Wonton's bed, and Wonton is butt hurt and has been leaping. And if you heard that thud, it was him leaping around back there. He's trying to he wants to get in his bed. And I didn't wake the kitten up because I can't keep the kitten off the table, who is eating the cards like corn on the cob, getting some fiber. Anyway, it's what is it, Halloween or the day before? I'm not sure. It's October 30th. And today, your energy is the wisdom of your experience. And you're going to let your light shine. That includes being happy. You know that song, Let Your Little Light Shine? Now that's about happy, being happy. Happy to shine. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have a good day. But Queen of Pentacles usually does have a good day, if she has any say about it. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. She always does. You know, she's doing some insider trading. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. See, you already got the hookup. You know you got the hookup. You're like, yes. Well, this is an auspicious start. I hope you're doing well today. If you hear me call you Donna, it's because you're Donna, I'm Donna. Anybody who watches this video is either Donna or Dude, okay? Because it's a collective reading, and I'd rather call you Donna. So, if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Remember, tarot is a choice. But this looks like the choice I'd make. Okay. Mom says shut up. The cow. That is the Queen of Pentacles. You are like a little Mother Nature, right? You're the Queen of Abundance. People who have needs come to you and you take them in and love them. The Lady of the Lake, that's back to the High Priestess, the wisdom, the unicorn. And the goldfish said an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Man, are you getting ready to get elected to the head of the coven? Something like that?
What was that?
Whoops. Woo! Cat fight. Okay, the cow. Nurturing Mother Nature, the Lady of the Lake. Whoa. Queen Hot Sexy Pants. And, what a combination. What a combination. And the spider. And do you know what oh my God. It's the three faces of women, the child, the maid, and the crone. Well, not really, there's no child there. It's more like three faces of the High Priestess, who's the cow, the Lady of the Lake, and the spider. Creative projects. So you've got all your ducks in a row for fucking real, and things are going to take off, and it's going to be zoom, because look at that, man, you even got a unicorn. Everything is coming together. I love it when a plan comes together. George Papard. Plan XYZ. Above and below. Okay, you love them. You held out, and that's the lesson. That's what I said yesterday too. One of those readings. It was the love is the key. Okay. Well, good for you. Queen of Cups. Be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. Look at the world from a different perspective. That of love, no matter what. Am I to be Viktor Frankl? The ultimate martyr. But not a hypocrite. And not a liar. Okay. I knew it was going to go like this because all your ducks are in a row. The tower falls now. It's coming. It's now. It's like the clock or an aperture in a focus in a camera. Family. All in the pride. Is that a pun? Is that a double entendre? The pride in the family. I'm freezing. And I hate these gloves. Whew. Okay. I should do this before I click start. This looks really good. The lesson is that love is the key, and your perseverance is why this all is why it's happening. But this is major. I mean, all your ducks in a row all the way up to Jupiter. The tower, and the pride of the family. Someone in the family, the pride, someone's pride. It's a problem. Or a strength. There's two sides to everything, I reckon. Except when it involves me being wrong. I'm kidding. But, you know, I'm just talking shit. So, you're Queen of Pentacles. You're gonna let your little light shine. No light under a basket today. But it's all sunshine and lollipops and glitter. A unicorn, a koi pond, make a wish, wishing well, and spiritual growth. Or material wealth, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be both. But there is something else going on here. Something big. The plan comes together. I can hear the intro music to that. Independence on your own. The star. Well. You know, the Hanged Man is the end of a cycle too, because it's the grading period. Did you learn the lesson? Because something has come to an end. Did you pass or go? Right? And I'm thinking that you probably passed. And it's the collapse of the old you, the old way, the old web. Take the leap. You trusted yourself. There's the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you've got a lot of. I just seen something interesting, and it's right here, right now. But I'm sure to bungle it up because I never thought of it that way. Yesterday you had an ancestors card, and I'm like, I don't really know how to read that, and I never have. I'm like, but I still don't get it. I just don't get it. And why would I want to watch a reading about my past life? I don't get that either. But it was the ancestors card, and today I was watching something, and it wasn't tarot. It was a spiritual thing, and he was talking about the ancestors, and he said, really, he said, what that means, and he's not a tarot reader. He said, what that means is all your ancestors are there around you because they're rooting for you. You know, and I've seen memes and stuff like 20,000 years of DNA got you to here. I don't know. You're the best. You've survived thus far. You're the best of the, you know. Anyway. So I was thinking about that. And it's, are you gonna let them down? Are you letting down the ancestors? I don't think so. Yeah, I think you're going to be a curse breaker, a generational curse breaker. I think that's what it is. Just to cut to the chase there, because I know I got derailed. But, envy. Find your own. And the chariot. You ain't going to wait no more. You want your own place. Your own say. Your own cake. You want to have your cake and eat it too, though. Don't get me wrong. Trust. Take the lead in yourself. It's a choice in yourself to move out away from this other something, the old, to move away from the old into the new. With unicorns, pixie dust. This is really big. Aw, it's cold down there. Grace. Everyone is connected. Well, at least he's not leaping over the table anymore. Oh, he's butthurt. Grace. Everyone is connected. You see, it's in the family. Somebody in the family. Chance after chance after chance. Or to give you another chance. I don't know. I don't think so. Because it looks like you're the giver. I mean, you're the one with abundance. Judgmental. Observe your critic. They think because you've always given that they're entitled to it and you will always give. You gonna do me like that? You'll always save them. And you love them like you do yourself. Better. So you probably would. But it says judgmental. Observe your critic. I think you're going to have to make an alteration in your web. But I think everything looks good. I mean, you can't have it any better. And it's the end of the lesson. With your heart still intact. And I did not say that you don't hurt. But you're not all locked up and, you know, you got a full range of emotions there. Love, 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 of which you like, that's where you're comfy. And you can get back, you're in your comfy self. Yeah. This is what you see as a strength. Oh my God, this is the worst deck in the card in the deck now. It is. Because someone that you trusted and relied on, you've allowed someone that you trusted to zip you up in this bag, and then they took you and threw you in the river. So now you know your enemies. And you see that as a strength. You know who it is. And you are observing him. You know now. No more conspiracy theory. Facts. And they see, you see, that this restores you to great health. Because you wouldn't let yourself see this truth that was right in front of your face for the longest time. You wouldn't let yourself see what it was that was holding you back. Oh, your hopes and your fears. How can I say no to that face? I love him. Who am I without them? They need me. You need them to need you. That helps define you. Who are you without them? You're afraid of that. Who am I? Who am I now? Well, you're out of your comfort zone down at Piggly Wiggly applying for a job. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're going to meet some people. They're going to teach you how to clean that slicer, run the deep fryer, which is a nasty job. Take and give. You're going to it's going to be a little awkward. You're going to make a couple of nice friends, I think, that are going to like you. They're going to like the new you. And you are nothing if not dependable, respectable, responsible. You will quickly collect a new crew. I actually got that out. I didn't think I would. I never know what I'm going to say until I say it. Sometimes I talk like Yoda or Jar Jar. So your job right now is to focus, keep your eyes on the prize. Because here comes the love bombs. Here comes the promises. Here comes the alteration in your web. You got a snag in your sweater. This seems like there's more than one thing going on, and they're all together, which, why is that your because some shit has already happened. That's why this catastrophe is your strength, because now you know. So it's like a flashback. Okay, because otherwise wouldn't this have been there? Right, you see? So it's in the past, you know who did it, so your focus is to keep your eyes on you. Your job is to keep your eyes on you, but here comes the love bombs. Okay, we'll go with that. And you've been holding off leaving too. You love them and they hate you for it. I don't understand. They envy you. Best laid plans. Isn't there something else here? Let me see. Yo, the Lady of the Lake. You got all your ducks in a row. I mean, your committee in your head all voted yes. Okay? There's no dragging to slay in there. There's no debating. You have aligned. And it's the closing of the lesson. That could be a closing of the lesson too. The end is to walk away. Yeah, this is the right one. I got an extra deck on the table. I just went ahead and got it out of the box just in case. Okay, show me the Queen of Pentacles and the wisdom of her experience and all her good fucking luck. Because she got away from something toxic. Six of Swords. The Hanged Man. The lesson is over. You cannot go back. Not even if the D is good. It's time for you to flame on as well, which it causes a collapse, a major collapse. There's the Magician too. You've got it all, girl. All you got to do. Why is she struggling to go toward her hopes and her fears? Is she struggling to be happy? Independence is going to take you where you want to go. Why are you struggling? Because they broke your ass. Better luck next time. You're still learning from it. It hasn't all sunk in yet. It's not what you wanted. What a disappointment. You really thought they were the one. On my own, I work hard, I'll recover immediately. 8 of Pentacles. Struggling. So you're going to have to work hard. And you're like, fuck, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to get a job at the Piggly Wiggly. There you are, Page of Pentacles again. That's what I said. You're going to be down there applying. Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles here, you're going to have to help yourself. You've got to cut your losses and help yourself. It sucks to be alone. Dragging your feet a little bit. So you take the chance to better yourself, and it works out well. Obviously, you've been unhappy for a long, long time, and you're still packing that grudge. You're not happy with them either, and you're gonna be quick to tell them, "Yeah, don't bother me no more. You're not available. You're not interested," and happy that way. Happy without him. The end of the lesson. You put off leaving for a long time. You didn't want to go find your own. That's what it says. Go find your own. Envy. But it also says go find your own. And it's the chariot upside down. You put off leaving for a long time. You put off having this undercover. You let it go for a long time. No closure, no admittance, no accountability, no love, no thriving, no together alone. Stable, unhappy. The Star, and you're like, enough is enough. Life is for the living. I'm gonna go live my life. You're not gonna wait no more. You've put something into motion, a wheel of fortune, a chain of events, and the King of Cups. Love bombing. No, baby, don't leave me. Chance after chance after chance. That's the way you looked at it up until now. He was dancing to their tune, hopping from one foot to the other. Taking care of them. Until the day you didn't. The Tower. The Tower. And it's a family member. Oh my God, what have I done? Guilt. Remorse. You can't be happy. Guilt over being happy. Beating yourself up for being happy. Beating yourself up for realizing it's better. Oh, you're such a bitch. You're awful. You are awful. That's programming. You're fine. You're fine. And all your ducks are lined up in a row. Don't worry about this. This was no life. So you observe your critic because they stare at you and aghast when you do what they never thought you would. You say no. No is an answer. That's the Seven of Wands, but that's, I mean, it means a lot more than that, but it's boundaries, and it's no. It's, you shall not pass. We are not together. I cancel all contracts. Doing what they thought you'd never do. Oh, and they can't act right. You can't expect them to act right after all that. You just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Let them go mad. Because don't you for 1 second think they wouldn't. We were talking about trigger points the other day, and they can trigger you and make you nut out anytime they want. Don't you think for 1 second that, think about it. They did it all the time. Anxiety. Think about it. They get what they deserve. There's the Ten of Wands. Once again, a sign of completion, something you are fixing to put down. You can also look at it like that. This happy is not for you, because this is a completion too, and you're bored with it. It's not, you haven't ever been happy with this. And you're going to free yourself from it. You know who did it. You know who did it now. You know what he did. Seven Swords. A big lie. A big lie is revealed. About the Ace of Wands. Is he stealing your ideas? Is that why he envies you? Does he got issues? Well, you're mad about it. Maybe he's got issues. Maybe you was faking it all along, and it's 2 inches long. I don't know. I don't know, really. I don't think that's what it is, but I don't know. It's some kind of dominance, maybe. Passion. Envy. What's the envy? Anyway, he betrays you. He throws you in the river. Now, it's a strength because you see for what it is now that you can look back on it, and so all these other lies begin to pop up, which would definitely change how I looked at him. I would not be attracted to that, right? Because remember, we're talking about flashback, and so it adds fuel to your fire. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. This is a bad place to be. This man is malevolent. And now that you see what you wouldn't see for so long, you become whole. And you're becoming all that you are, which is... Ooh, you've held off walking away. There you go. Bye-bye. The first step is the beginning of your next journey. A new you. You have to... You're putting it off. And you were putting it off here, too. So maybe you're right now leaving. There's the moon. You and your moon, Donna. You and your moon. Nobody could ever figure you the fuck out. That's what I think they see. They can't read you. But you couldn't read yourself for a while, could you? Not really. Not when you're honest with yourself, because you know you settled for bleh. And why? Maybe you're figuring it out because you're moving on. And will soon be putting this down. That's what they see here, and that's what's on your mind right now. What a drag this has been. How much this took from me, how much this depleted me. And you still put it off. Taking care of people. I would not be interested in that. That does not interest me romantically one iota. It kind of repulses me now. Like the idea of getting with that dude is like, no. So your hopes and your fears is to go down to the Piggly Wiggly and get a job and allow yourself to be loved by other people. Allow other people to see you for who you are. Because this dude's probably got you, you're probably full of a lot of shame and self-doubt. And now you have to go out and be a hard worker and reveal yourself to people and be vulnerable to possible idiots. And there's tons of them. But God's got special stuff in store for you. I'm telling you. Don't be afraid. Reach out to yourself. Reach out to your ancestors. Because this other way is killing you. I can look at it that way too. This help that wasn't worth it. You always needed this help, but it come with these strings. Now that's old story. It wasn't worth it and it hurt you bad. And now you're going to have to step out on your own and grow your own ace and your independence. You're going to do it on your own. You reject this old help. Nope, I'm going to do it on my own. King of Pentacles. And here, I was just thinking, okay, right, because this is your hopes and your fears. This is killing you. But if he said the right word, if he made the right promise, you would not leave. And you're weak, and you're afraid of that, and you doubt yourself for it too. But Spirit says to focus. Focus on yourself. Believe in yourself. Take the chance. Grow your own ace. Because this is what's really going on. And then here comes the love bomb. These are what the challenges he will throw to you. Or some shit will happen. Queen of Pentacles. Don't you love me, Donna Jean? Ain't it me and you? You know we're soulmates, and you are. Kind of, sort of. You are really indeed. You're a power couple too, which has its advantages, like stable but unhappy. And when you leave, his happy goes too. I mean, his stability, it's going to hurt him. So, you're my other peep. You know you love me, and you do. And he loves you, kind of, sort of. The Magician, you know I do. And he promises you anything you want. He says anything you want to hear if you'll just stay with him. He promises you anything to stay. Everything to stay. Anything you want to hear that will fill this ache and regret and sadness in your heart. And it will bring you back magically. It will get you a return, right, on all your effort. The magic answer. As if it had never been. All that you want. And this is all you ever wanted. Grim as always. In my pre-shuffle, I got practice the power of intention. You have but to say everything, including the universe, is lined up for you. And you're getting ready to be tested. Don't go. I'll do what you want. I'll be what you want me to be. Can you be happy? No, I know. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. And you can only be so happy, and only when I say so on Tuesdays. Pride. Forgive everyone. Let go of that grudge. Affirm your good health. Is he giving you an ulcer? Feel superior to no one. He does have good qualities. That's kind of how you got sucked in. Still, attract what you desire, and it's not him. He's not false goods. He's not the king you thought he was. And you need to expand your reality, because you are more than anybody can handle. A super ball in a little box. Acknowledge your creativity and genius. That's what you should do. You should go start an artist. Go back to school. I don't know. Life is for the living.